So it was interesting seeing this lawyer here. He gave us a reason for this recent firing, and in it, he said it was training. The board didn't go to training. So because they didn't go to training, we had to have an entire board fired after a 20-year reign by Chuck Strome at New Year's Eve. And that's when you needed to do it. As a lawyer, I would think that you would realize if any kind of decision took place at that time, you would be highly suspicious of why this occurred. And the idea that, oh, HUD did this, so HUD did this New Year's Eve. HUD wanted to fire the board and was dissatisfied with them, then they would have said it a lot earlier, and you guys would have done it a lot earlier. With dignity. This was highly cowardly and foul and disrespectful. That's the message you're sending. And it wasn't done without your full approval, Kathleen, new city manager, because there's no way that Chuck is going to leave here and leave you in this position if you weren't totally okay with this. Hey, guys, this isn't right. Let's not do it like this, because I'm the one who's going to be here. Let's figure out a different way. This is so unacceptable. And then there is plenty of leaders who talk about, oh, well, it's done already. Let's just leave it. Let's just make sure we know who the new folks are that are going to be on the board. Well, if you didn't have respect for the old folks who had been here, who had given their times unpaid, have at least the respect to say, these are things that we're not okay with. We're going to go in a different direction. Give them a chance to state their case and what they were doing in their plan, because they've been planning for a redevelopment with home ownership, which is something we've been asking. You ain't done none of that in all of this building that you've been doing. So we said, okay, let's do this here. Let's try to build the power, the equity, the assets for black people. Not just give money for book bags and parties in Lincoln Park. That ain't doing nothing for raising our wealth and power. You slide whoever you want to in position. 20 years under Chuck's rule, and it wasn't good. Now you slid Kathleen in the position without any input from the neighborhood, from the citizens. Why not? You don't think we have a say and a thought about what kind of leadership we would want to see? And then you want us to vote for you for the next mayor, for the next city council? No, you're not representative. You got to understand this, and you're telling us you don't want to hear us. You ain't got a voice. That's what that meant. That's what you did means, and it's wrong. The board needs to be put back in place. They need to be given the opportunity to answer you, because they've been working under receivership, so everything they did, you approved it. It didn't happen in a vacuum. Fix it.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next speaker.